Hello everyone, welcome to Nirja Education. This is class 9 Science Biology lesson number 5 Fundamental Unit of Life. Before seeing my video, please go through my previous video, then only you will get the continuity. At the same time, please subscribe our channel. Don't forget to press the bell icon. Now we are going to discuss the last cell organelle that is called plastids. Plastids is nothing but is a cell organelle which it is present only in plant cell, and certain bacteria, particularly we can tell it is a cyanobacteria. Cyanobacteria is also called BGA, that is blue green algae. These two organisms only the plastids are present. Remaining animals, fungi, bacteria, these plastids are absent. The plastids are also called a coloring pigment because it gives color to the plant. There are the three types of plastids are there. One is leucoplast, second one is chromoplast, third one is chloroplast. There are the three plastids. Again I repeat, leucoplast, chromoplast and chloroplast. What is mean by leucoplast? Leuco means colorless. Plast means plastid. It is a colorless plastid. Where it is located means it located on the root region. So leucoplast is a colorless pigment. It is present in the root of the plant. At the same time, what is the role of the leucoplast means it helps to store the food material. So function of leucoplast is storage of food substances. The next one is chromoplast. Chromo means colored or colorful. Plast means plastid. It is a colorful plastid. It gives colors to flowers and fruits. That is the main function of chromoplast. The third one is chloroplast. Among these three, the chloroplast is very important because the chloroplast having the pigment, that pigment is called chlorophyll. So this chlorophyll only gives the colors of the plant as a greenish color. Now this is the structure of the chloroplast under electron microscope. This is the structure. As usual, the chloroplast also covered by a membrane. There are the two membranes are covered. One is outer membrane, another one is inner membrane. There are the two membranes are covered the chloroplast, outer and inner. Inner membrane having a dense semi-solid substances that is called matrix. Matrix are nothing but a semi-solid substances which are present inside the inner membrane. At the same time, you have seen this, a small coin-like structures are present. This coin-like rows are called grana. The entire portion is called grana. The grana is nothing but a coin-like structure or many coins are arranged in a row. That is called grana. Now this grana, one small coin is called thylakoid. What is thylakoid? Means a small coin or disc-like structure, that is called thylakoid. One grana is another grana connected with the stack-like or tube-like structure is called stroma. So where does chlorophyll pigment is present means the chlorophyll pigment present inside the grana. I hope you have understood. Next one is what is the function of the chloroplast? With the help of the chlorophyll pigment, plants can make their own food. As we all know that plants are autotrophic mode of nutrition. They can prepare their own food by the process of photosynthesis. So with the help of this chlorophyll, plants can make the food. So it trap the sunlight and make the food. So main function is preparation of food. The second function is it gives colors to the plant, particularly greenish color. Now we are going to discuss about the difference between animal cell and plant cell. Before that, I have to explain about what is centrosome. Centrosome is nothing but a small cell organelle. It is present only in animal cell. It is absent in plant cell. What is the role of the centrosome means? It is mainly involved for the cell division. So the centrosomes are reach to the pole of the cell, suppose this is the cell means center nucleus, the centrosomes are reached to the pole of the cell and it make the cell divide into two cells. So that is the main function of the centrosome. Main function, it involves for cell division. Now get into the portion, that is the difference between animal cell and plant cell. Major differences is absence of cell wall, does not contain cell wall. But in plant cell, the cell wall is present. It is composed of the complex carbohydrate that is called cellulose. Then cell membrane, it is also called the plasma membrane. It is the outermost membrane of animal cell. But cell membrane is present in plant cell, but it is just present below the cell wall. Then vacuoles might be, sometimes it is absent or smaller in size in animal cell. But in plant cell, the vacuoles are larger in size. Then plastids are absent in animal cell, but plant cell it is present. Because of the plastids only they can prepare their own food. Centrosomes are present, the centrosomes are absent. This is the difference between animal cell and plant cell. Next we are going to discuss about cell division. So in the previously we discussed what is cell structure, what are the basic component of the cell, what are the cell organelles, what are the functions, etc. Now we are going to discuss what is cell division. So suppose one cell is divided into other two cells. So this is A cell, this A cell is divided into A1 and A2. This process is called cell division. Cell division. One cell is divided into another two cells. These two cells are divided into another four cells. So this process is called cell division. So cell division is nothing but the cell after mature. It will not happen when the cell at younger stage. So once the cell attain maturity, after maturity the cell is divided into two cells. That process is called cell division. The cell division are two types of cell divisions are there. There are the two types of cell division. One is mitosis. Second one is meiosis. There are the two types of cell division. One is mitosis cell division, another one is meiosis cell division. This mitosis cell division we can also call addition cell division. This meiosis cell division we can tell as a reduction cell division. First we need to discuss about what is mitosis cell division. This mitosis cell division, it is addition. Why I am telling means, you just imagine one cell is divided into two cells. So these two cells are divided into another two cells. So here you see the numbers are increasing, addition. So that's why this process is called mitosis cell division. This division occurs on our body cells. Actually we have 23 pairs of chromosomes. We have 23 pairs. There are 46 chromosomes we have. So that is a 22 pairs. 44 chromosomes, this mitosis process only occur. So what is the role of this mitosis means, it gives body growth. So this mitosis occur in the autosomes. Auto means self, somes means cell. So autosomes, it gives the growth of the cell or organism. Clear? Next one is meiosis. This meiosis process is called a reduction reaction, because I already told that there are the 23 pairs of chromosome, and the 22 pairs meiosis is occur. Then the last one pair, that is that 45 and 46 chromosomes, only this meiosis processes occur. So this meiosis process occurs on sex cell or reproductive cell. In male reproductive cell, you can tell it is a sperm. Then female reproductive cell, we can say ova. So sperm and ova, only this meiosis cell division is occur. That is called meiotic cell division. The sperm and ova both combine, it make a one embryo. That is called reduction. Two is combined into one only. So that is called meiosis. So I hope you have understood. Cell divisions are two types, meiosis and mitosis. So here you should know only cell division and types and definition of mitosis and meiosis. That's it. In your higher classes you will learn in detail. I hope you have understood. Thank you. Have a nice day.